Alright, let's squawk some talk and talk some squawk. Welcome to Squawk Talk episode 1. In we go. Play whatever intro music I choose. Okay.
It's squawk, it's talk and squawk, it's fucking squawk talk.
I don't know if we can say fuck this early in the video. We're not monetized, it's fine.
When on earth are we going to be monetized? Also, certainly not after the one thing that I have in store for you. Mm-hmm. The one thing that I remember to do.
Was that one with Dragon Thomason? That one?
No.
Okay.
I mean for today. I mean for the one, and I had homework to do. I had literally months to do it.
Yeah.
To make up hypothetical questions.
Yeah, we've been planning this for months.
All I had to do was make a bunch of funny hypothetical questions.
Last week you said you'd do.
That months ago I said I would do, actually, but
But last week you promised to get onto it.
You know, it's just my hubris. It overcame me, and I also, the perfectionism, the everything.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing felt right, and unfortunately the only thing I have for you today, Alex, and this is an introduction, by the way. This is
filming episode 1. I was gonna film a crossover one with someone before this. Didn't actually get the chance, so actually gonna maybe film them in order, which is cool.
That doesn't matter. They don't need to know that. Anywho, I'm just saying, I didn't want to do a basic, hi, I'm Tania, and, I study, I don't want to
I'm Alex, and I...
Absolutely not. No, I didn't want to do something basic. I was I want to be unique, and then I guess I really don't have the brains to be unique enough, because I couldn't think of anything besides this one thing that isn't even my own creation, but... Anyway, Alex.
So we're jumping right into it. No formal intros. We're jumping right into this.
Well, there's two people here, and we've already said each other's names. I'm Tania, by the way.
And I'm going to have an episode 0 up that I filmed months ago, but I haven't uploaded because I wanted a clip from this, so...
Right.
Yeah, so people should know who I am, but we're going to do
Okay, now, without further ado, it is my honor, Alex, to ask you...
Okay.
This hypothetical... Oh, God, okay. So...
Okay.
I may have even asked you before, but it's fine.
You're one hypothetical that you may have already asked me.
It's a good hypothetical, alright? So... Okay. Picture this.
I'm picturing.
It's the end of the year, a nice December evening.
Okay.
Sun setting. You walk down this pier, and there is a man in black with sunglasses and, a suitcase. And he comes to you with a deal. An offer. In the briefcase is $1 million.
Okay.
Cold hard cash. You are eligible for that $1 million.
What about the tax on that?
No tax.
Okay, alright.
You're eligible for that $1 million, so long as you agree to the following. Next year, and this can happen at any point in the year, any random point, while you're in bed, while you're doing an exam.
I think this sounds familiar. Keep going. Keep going. Oh no.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, it's fine. Any point in the year, you will be met with a miniature version of yourself, about shin height, about up to your knee.
Okay.
And it will spawn into existence.
Yep.
In a magical dust of air, and it will appear to you, much like an apparition, and say, I guess he'll make a request for your fluids, one might say. But not very polite. No, they're pretty rude. He'll shout, and you have to obey. You have to give in within 4 minutes.
4 minutes, so I don't even get an hour to...
No. You have 4 minutes to agree and pull your pants down for that to happen. So... You could be at, family brunch or something, and then it appears... And, everyone else can see it, too, is the thing. Everyone else can see it. You have to deal with the repercussions of that. But you have 4 minutes to deal with it, right? It's not about finishing in that 4 minutes.
Okay.
It's about getting started in those 4 minutes.
Oh, God.
It will complete within, a minute or less than a minute, because, according to the actual creator of this hypothetical, it has magic abilities for that.
Okay.
So, yeah. And if you don't give in within the 4 minutes, by the way, it'll scream so loud that your eardrums explode and you die.
Oh. Okay.
But you get $1 million.
Okay, alright.
But it's any random point in
What
the year.
What does it look like? Again, is it just a
you.
mini me? It's a mini me?
It's got like a bubble head, kind of.
Oh,
it was like a bigger head version of you, and it's as tall as your knee.
And there's any point in a year?
Yeah. And it will give you your fluids just in a more crass way.
I'm assuming it's a specific fluid, but can I just piss? Can I piss?
No!
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 No, it has to be that.
Absolutely
has
not.
to be that fluid. Okay. Alright. $1 million's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It is, right?
Fuck. Staring at the roof right now. We don't have a video. I am just looking at the roof.
Would you like me to answer first?
Okay, what's your answer? You've thought about this for years, I assume.
Actually, yeah. This spawned in like 2021, so it has been a few years. So look.
That's probably when you asked me as well.
Okay, well my go-to for this, and again, this is like get to know us, get to know the host.
and here's the thing, this is never gonna happen. There's no little mini yous that are gonna demand this.
Oh, I'm speaking from experience, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I sign up for the first year, right? Because like,
is
you know, when
is it a yearly subscription?
Yeah, you can keep coming back if you want to.
Fuck. All right. Okay, keep
So
going.
like, yeah, if the answer's yes, then like, how many times would you do it? Is the thing.
Probably just
I
would not do that.
I would do it once, and then with that $1 million, potentially, I don't know. I feel like you could pay like rent for one place with $1 million in a year.
I don't know, we live in Melbourne. I don't know about that, but
no, I feel like you could potentially.
Okay.
Because no one's like salary is the yearly salary is like $1 million.
And you wouldn't stop working. That'd be pretty fucking stupid. Like I would keep working.
I don't have that much money. But what if it shows up at work, Alex?
Work from home.
What if I'm in a meeting and it shows up?
Just turn off your camera, turn off your mic.
Oh no, my internet's gone bad.
I just gotta go take a shit. Just turn off your camera, turn off your mic.
Oh, my dog's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, sure. But I'm thinking
what was your
like...
Answer the...
I'm just getting to it, you idiot.
Alright, fuck.
Yeah, like, after the first year, I would try to, like, plan out that $1 million and make it so that, like...
Invest
at least a majority of the time, I can just stay at home. And so that'll make year 2 easier, because then I get another $1 million, and it's not as high risk, because I've saved up, and I can, account for myself just in the comfort of my own home. I just become a hermit for a bit. As
experience as someone that's had a job but no longer has a job, just even if you're saving that money, it is just going to deplete if you're not working.
I'm not going to be buying like hookers and prostitutes like you.
I fucking don't. I don't have that money.
Whatever. Anyway.
Okay, sounds like the call's coming from inside the house there. Is there anything you want to talk about?
No, actually, I'm in a very happy relationship right now.
Okay, alright.
Who, by the way, he just straight up said no to the $1 million. He said, I don't think $1 million is that much.
$1 million's a lot, but I do not blame him for saying no. I'm just in a little mini you showing up and sucking you off wherever. That's insane. That's fucking wild. You just asked him this.
Yeah, it was actually like...
How long had you known him when you asked him this hypothetical?
Could have been a month.
A month, okay. I was gonna say like 2 weeks in, you just go...
No, I've actually told people this hypothetical like on the first date before.
Okay.
I think it's important to be upfront about these things. Okay. Anyway.
Alright, your response, keep going.
Yeah, no, I do it for the first year, like get the $1 million, see how that feels. Also, yeah, like try my best. If it's like really traumatic, I wouldn't do it another year.
Okay.
If it really like messes me over, and there's also like the threat of death, I guess.
Oh shit! Right, if you don't.
Yeah.
What if you don't?
If you don't do it in the 4 minutes, if you don't get your pants down and in the 4 minutes, yeah.
This is fucking insane hypothetical.
I'm sorry. I'm clearly not made for. Maybe I should have like called him up and like asked for another hypothetical, huh?
Maybe you were meant to prepare your own.
I'm just saying that clearly there's people out here that are like much better at this than I am. Like maybe that's their calling, is like making these hypotheticals, and mine is just talking shit about them.
Didn't you steal this as well?
I'm not even... I've been very upfront about that. This isn't mine.
Okay, alright.
I'm saying I should have gone to the same person and asked for another.
Oh, is this a person you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you found this online. Alright.
Oh my god, no. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am?
Tania?
I would never plagiarize.
That's not because you've been clear that you didn't create it, so it's not really... And this isn't like an
credit to the guy who made it, but also not credit because...
We're not linking it, I guess.
No, because he kind of sucks. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Alright, my response. Fuck, that is a lot of money. This is tough. I could write, like, a whole movie about someone. This is like a horror movie.
Yeah. It follows,
tension.
but it's...
It follows, but it sucks.
Oh no! But that's what also imagine, it gets to, November or December and it still hasn't happened. All the stress.
Fuck!
All the, wasted stress.
Every day, just day after day, you're just waiting.
But also,
and it's just fucking with you.
What if it happens in January? What if you get it over with and you just enjoy the rest of the year?
Fuck. What if it shows up December, the last day of December at 11:50 p.m.?
Well, then you'd know. You'd be prepared for, New Year's Day. All of New Year's Eve, you'd be like, okay, well, it's coming today. It has to.
And just don't go out for New Year's Eve. But
that's really sad.
I was imagining, what if it shows up at, 11:57, so you have less than 4 minutes? Because the year's gonna end anyway.
No,
you
wouldn't do that. They're not that tardy.
Okay, alright. For now I'm gonna go with no, because that just sounds stressful, uncomfortable, nasty. But that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
Right, well, you had it here first.
I would not get sucked off by a mini-me to get $1 million, and he could kill me if I don't agree in 4 minutes.
So I'm a hustler and Alex isn't, is what we've learnt today.
I think there's more to it than that, but okay.
Whatever, loser. Enjoy not having a mill.
Alright, okay.
I'll see you in my mansion after year 50.
50? 50 years.
No, because money can buy anything, right? And I feel like by that point,
Can't buy happiness.
No. After a few years down the line, I would have enough money to be able to back myself and not go outside. Or maybe, 10 years, 20 years.
Live in the fucking woods at that point.
No, I wouldn't have to work actually, because that's a yearly salary of $1 million every year.
Yeah, I would. Even if I was making a lot of money, I think I would still work just for the extra security. But
no, that's the thing though. If I got more comfortable in it, if I got more into the rhythm, I guess.
But it's a random time.
Into the rhythm and lived in a fortified mansion.
Fortified?
I'd have money. And people would be, oh my god, Tanya's rich, she has money, she's really cool. And because of that, that's already street cred, that's already, notoriety. I could become a really cool artist. I could sell, really expensive paintings that, shouldn't be worth that much. Maybe.
Okay. Alright.
It's all about knowing the right people anyway.
The fuck does it have to do with the hypothetical?
I just mean that, I'll get around. People will realize I'm rich eventually, and then they'll want to be my friend, because that's how it works.
Okay, but then you're just going to be another shitty rich person.
No, because I actually get my money ethically.
Okay, alright.
It's actually maybe the most ethical way to earn money.
Yeah, I guess.
The only person that suffers is me.
Yeah, alright, I guess. Okay, I was gonna say lead into the next one. Can you make a hypothetical up on the spot, just anything? Can you do that with your brain? Can your brain work that hard?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You're really pressuring me.
Because I had my plans for the end of the episode, and I thought we were gonna go quite a while. And even though we've delayed this quite a, we wanted to do this a few days ago, and then we're gonna do it yesterday, and now we're doing it today on Saturday, 2nd of November.
We've been yapping, okay?
Yeah, good. That's good. I'm surprised we've been flowing this well on episode 1.
Okay, but now we're stalling. That's the thing. We gotta get on with it.
We are stalling.
I have
Alex. Some classic Reddit stories that I like.
And I'm sure I could yap into oblivion about them. So let's get it started.
Okay, all right. We're going right in. So I did ask you if you're familiar with Poop Knife, and you said you're not.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
You're not familiar with Poop Knife. And
you're not familiar with M&M Cylinder.
No, I'm not. What the fuck is M&M cylinder?
Oh, it's so good.
Wait, is someone stick an M&M thing up their ass?
No.
No? Okay, thank God. Oh no, it's worse, isn't it?
Continue.
Okay, poop knife. So this is from Museum of Reddit. The original post is removed. So it was put on Museum of Reddit 4 years ago. Let me just check the original. So this was originally in r/confession. The user learned butt, and I was 22 years old when I learned that not every family has a poop knife. That's the original post. And poop knife is blown up. It is like one of those. There are like a lot of Reddit stories. The fucking couch story. It's a recent one. Or you know the guy, the sex playlist guy, that played the song. What was the song?
Was it Seabat?
Yeah, it was Seabat. The Seabat guy. Yeah. That's another recent classic. I remember I was like listening to Reddit stories when that one first came out, and it was like everywhere. So was the couch. I'll just say the couch one now. A girl, young girl. I think she was 17, 18. Came home, right? And saw her parents on the couch having sex. And if that's not bad enough, her mum was dressed in her clothes.
I just made a face. You can't really hear that.
Yeah, you can't hear that, but you made a face. This was a horrific story, and it got worse. I think it was like they'd been doing it for years.
Ah!
Like her parents were like role playing as her, and that was
my god!
It's fucked up. That's the couch story.
Why? This just hurts. Why would anyone want to listen to this?
That was disgusting. Anyway, poop knife is a lot less disturbing than that. So, here's the post. I'm not going to read this in a voice.
Okay,
Recently, I wish I recorded this, but Thomas showed me, Tolzord, he's on YouTube, whatever, he hasn't uploaded anything in fucking 5 years at this point. But,
Thomas represents.
He sent me, a Steam review for the Quiet Place game, and it was a negative review, but the stuff they complained about was like the dumbest shit. And I put on like a voice to read it out. I wish I recorded it. I read the first bit out in the voice, and it was just bits I couldn't do it the whole time. I was like, how dare they make the character have asthma in this game? It is such a dumb design. That's what adds tension to the game. They complained about yellow paint to tell people where to go. Even though gamers complain about that.
Have you considered that just sometimes being a hater is really fun?
No, but this guy was like a loser hater because like the devs respond and he edited his review to respond to the dev response.
Okay.
No, but what's it called? The yellow paint. Games have shown when they remove the yellow paint, gamers don't know where to go. But this game has an option to remove the yellow paint. That's in the option settings. And he was like, this may be an option, but it doesn't change anything about the level designs. Bro, shut the fuck up.
Ew.
Shut the fuck up, man. Anyway, poop knife. My family poops big. Maybe it's genetic. Maybe it's our diet. But everyone births giant logs of crap. If anyone has laid a mega poop, you know that sometimes it won't flush. I have never experienced that, but... maybe 2 flushes, but not 1. Like, come on. Do you think it's genetic or something they eat? What do you... It's the whole family.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I feel like it could be genetic.
Lots of fiber? Or lots of fiber?
Yeah, but also, like the way that they digest food, they just turn it all into bricks.
Yeah. So it lays across the hole in the bottom of the toilet, and the vortex draining the water merely gives it a spin as it mocks you. Growing up, this was a common enough occurrence that our family had a poop knife. It was an old rusty kitchen knife that we hung on a nail in the laundry room, only to be used for that purpose. It was normal to walk through the hallway and have someone call out, "Hey, can you get me the poop knife?" I thought it was standard kit. You have your plunger, your toilet brush, and your poop knife. Fast forward to 22. It's been a day or two between poops and I'm over at my friend's house. My friend was the local dealer and always had guests over because you can't buy weed without sitting on your ass sampling it for an hour. I excuse myself and lay a gigantic turd. I look down and see... Oh, wait, he said it's been 2 days. Maybe it's because they don't poop, like, between days as well.
He
just said that. It's been 2 days. Yeah, a day or two between poops. Yeah, okay, I just noticed that.
Oh, no, you should be pooping every day, dude.
Yeah, so whatever. I look down and see it's a sideways one. So I crack the door and call out for my friend. He arrives and I ask him for his poop knife. My what? Your poop knife, I say. I need to use it. Please. What the fuck is a poop knife? Obviously he has one, but maybe he calls it a more delicate name. A fecal cleaver, a dung divider, a guano glaive. I explain what it is and so what it is I want and why I want it. He starts giggling and then laughing. Then lots of people start laughing. It turns out the music stopped and everyone heard my pleas through the door.
No!
It also turns out that none of them had poop knives. It was just my fucked up family with their fucked up bowels. Fuck my life. I told this to my wife last night, who was amused and horrified at the same time. It turns out that she did not know what a poop knife was and had been using the old rusty knife hanging in the utility closet as a basic utility knife. Thankfully, she didn't cook with it, but used it more to open Amazon boxes. It's like, she will be getting her own utility knife now.
Oh my god.
Edit, common question. Why is this not in the bathroom instead of the laundry room? Answer, we only had one poop knife, and the laundry room was central to all 3 bathrooms. I have no idea why we didn't have 3 poop knives. All I know is that we didn't. We had one, possibly because my father was notoriously cheap about the weirdest things. So yes, we shared our poop knife. So that's the original story. And the top comment on this is like from 4 years ago, a true classic.
Uh-huh.
So apparently on Amazon they sell poop knives now. Because the story blew up that big. People sell poop knives. Like dedicated poop knives.
Like,
probably
are they just regular knives?
I haven't checked. I haven't checked. It probably would just be cheaper to buy a regular knife and use it as a poop knife. But
yeah, you pay for the label, don't you?
Yeah, the famous Reddit poop knife. So how do you feel about that story?
Yeah, well, it's not it's really not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
All it made me think of is that
it's poor guy.
No. I literally only thought about I haven't pooped today.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't pooped in 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, no, that's not normal.
That's why their poops are so big. That's got to be it.
You live in a household that normalizes not pooping every day, and that's what happens.
Yeah, so I mean,
I can't imagine living like that. Just
not
every
pooping.
other day of my life not pooping.
Yeah.
It's really important. Have they never been to a bowel specialist as well?
Well, it's been normalized growing up for him. That's just how he's grown up.
But also if it's that large, I would assume it's also painful to get out. See someone about it.
Maybe not always. It might be soft. Because what they eat, it might be soft. Not too hard. They might have really healthy diets for their shit. I don't know.
Well, the way they described it, rotating around, makes me feel like it's not that
here we go.
soft.
Someone branded it into a real pocket product. Let me just go to Amazon. Here's the Amazon link. Someone sent it. I can put pictures of this up on screen.
Yay!
So the original poop knife, the gag gift. This is the one.
Oh.
So that's $15. Isn't that bad? Be a samurai of the poop platter.
That's just
plastic. That's obviously not what it was in the original story. But wait, metal reinforced silicone. So it's silicone with metal in it.
That's not a fucking utility knife!
Well, no, obviously not. This is what someone's made to be based on... Their brand is called the original poop knife, when the original poop knife was a rusty knife they had hanging on the wall. Here we go. This will cut poop. Tested on the most ferocious of bog crocodiles without a fight.
Oh.
Curious about what the original poop knife feels like. Imagine a heavy silicone-covered butter knife. Yeah, but this isn't... I don't know why they call themselves original poop knife. This isn't the original poop knife.
I guess it's just
dishwasher safe.
They're the first to patent it. That is messed up.
Dishwasher safe.
That reminds me of some video of a girl screaming because their roommate washed. It was their vibrator or the dildo or something, and they'd left it hanging in the dishwasher.
I heard the story. Yeah, it was I think. Was it? I can't remember the story. I think they came home. Saw their roommate, they were putting the dildos in the dishwasher. And it's just wash it in the sink, man. What are you doing?
No. This is different. This is a video. This is
it's a video. This is the Reddit story what happened as well.
No, someone losing their shit. No, because they put it in the drying rack, in next to the dishes that were drying.
You come home and just see a massive fucking dildo.
Yeah, just bring it inside. Let it hang from one of the laundry. No, I'm saying you should let it hang from the backyard, the laundry hangers.
The classic Australian spinny things. Just have a whole line of dildos.
Yeah, and they blow in the wind.
Oh.
And that's literally would be waving my dick in the wind. Weed is my favorite band, by the way.
Okay. Well, hey, we're introducing.
It brought me together with my boyfriend.
Fuck, alright.
He responded to a thing on my story because it was Ween related. And that's how we started talking together again. I owe everything to Ween.
She's like, Ween, if you're listening to this.
Gene, if you're listening, I'm gonna get the Boognish tattooed on my ass, and I'm gonna get matching with him.
Okay. Alright.
It's really important. All his friends are, like, apparently not cool with it. They're like, why would you do that? She's crazy. No.
No?
I am a visionary.
I mean, you can be a visionary and you can be crazy at the same time.
No, I'm just a visionary.
Okay, alright.
You guys just don't see how it is. I really... Get a photo of the fucking Boognish up there as well.
You have to send that to me. And I'll put it up.
Boognish.
Boognish.
It's not hard to spell. You have to Google.
Boognish.
Nish.
Yes, cool.
Boognish.
Boognish. Alright, I'll try and remember.
My one and only.
Your one and only. Okay. I did want to save the second story to the end because this is a very gross story.
Alright. How long have we been going for?
About 27 minutes.
That's pretty solid.
And that's not including stuff we might cut, but... Do you have anything else you want to say? Because I was going to, like, warn people. You don't need to show up to this story.
Alright, well...
But, I mean, I'll just put a time... If we keep going after this, I'll just put a timestamp to skip to.
Sure.
That also works, I guess. Because this is a Today I Fucked Up one. This is an old story.
Oh, I see the title already.
Oh, you see the title. Alright, I'm gonna just... Today I Fucked Up 7 years ago. Let me just... Sorry.
I had coconut jelly today in my bubble tea.
Well, don't have any more coconut today.
No, it was... I was just saying that, like,
okay.
it was the perfect drink, Alex. It was the perfect fucking drink.
It was fate.
No, seriously, because I don't get bubble tea. I've said it multiple times and I'll keep saying it. Bubble tea is like a cult or it's like a pyramid scheme because you can't just go in not knowing anything. You need to be initiated by someone.
Really?
Listen, because you see how crowded those lines get, right? You see how
depends where you go. It depends where you fucking go.
No, it's always busy.
Nah.
Shut up. Don't tell me what my reality is and isn't.
Well, I'm saying
Alex?
that your reality just isn't everyone's reality, obviously.
It's my fucking reality.
It's real to me!
And not only that, don't mock me. Not only that, the workers, they're like... Yeah. It's like the attitude of baristas times 10. Because they're so
the
like...
barista. They got their own name. I think that's...
Yeah, but they're so like, don't want to do their job. Or like very rushed, very stressed. Is like how I feel majority of the time. Especially when I'm taking my order with them. They like speed through it. And like I say things that I don't mean. I add things to my order that I didn't know. I miss things that I like didn't understand. Like that's what I'm saying, right? Is that you need... to be educated. You need to...
I just read the menu first, and I don't normally get the tea. I don't really like tea, so I just get one of the other drinks.
I'm just saying, no, like, it's just... I don't know, it's so confusing to a newcomer, because you're like, sweetness, what do you mean? Like, percentages of sweetness, what, like, what does this mean? What bubbles am I getting in it? Oh, God, no, I didn't think about it. Like, it's so confusing and complicated, alright?
Okay.
Alright?
Alright, I don't have a strong enough opinion on bubble tea to argue this with you.
And so I'm just saying, right, like, I'm not that accustomed to it. I don't know much.
Alright,
But this was the perfect drink. It was everything, and I literally mean everything that I could have possibly wanted in this moment for this drink.
Congratulations. Anyway, the story.
Oh
my fucking God, I don't need to.
And it had coconut jelly in it, and it was really good, okay? And now you got...
I'm going to start the story. We get it, the coconut.
Just let me have my yap.
I'll let you have your yap, it's okay. But you were just going on. Do you want to keep yapping about Boba?
I was about to finish it. I'm literally just saying that, like, yeah, coconut jelly in it.
You've taken off your glasses as well. You're getting into this.
No, actually, because I put sunscreen on today and I accidentally rubbed it into my eyes and I've been crying.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
And it's not because of these stories. It's just because I'm stupid myself.
Oh, you thought I was going to think you were crying over poop knife.
Well, it would be weird if my eyes are just, like, bursting into tears for no reason.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, I'm just saying, it was a good drink. It was fucking... grapefruit green tea from Coco with coconut jelly in it, and it was very nice. 30% sweetness, very good. Go try it.
I don't really like coconut, so I probably won't.
You know
the audience
Neither do I.
Oh, okay.
But it's not that coconutty. So
the only
go at
coconut I think I've been tolerating it, besides like coconut milk gets mixed into like a lot of curries and stuff, and that tastes nice. I can't really taste the coconut in that usually, but I mean like I know my mum when she cooks rice, she puts like coconut flavoring. Well, I think it's like coconut. I don't know what she does with it. The rice kind of tastes like coconut.
Yeah. And
she does the same with popcorn. I think she puts...
Oh.
So yeah, I don't really like it on the popcorn though. I'd rather not do that. But anyway, so from 7 years ago, today I fucked up. Tifu, r/Tifu, coconut throwaway 69. Today I fucked up by coming into a coconut. This is the fuck up of the year apparently. And I will just say, apparently this story caused an epidemic of repeat cases.
Oh.
Even though people didn't listen to the Today I Fucked Up part of it, but...
Oh.
Edit, I got an Ask Me Anything thread now. I may... Okay, but anyway. This Tifu didn't happen today, but quite a few years back. For obvious reasons, I'm using a throwaway account as my family knows my main Reddit username. Anyway, around 8 years back, I lived in northern Mozambique, a coastal southern African country with a quite warm climate. My mother at the time was going through a health nut phase, and only buying foods she deemed healthy enough. One of these was coconuts. She would buy several coconuts a week to use in food from the local... market. That's a weirdly structured sentence, whatever. Anyway, being a horny teenager, I fapped in regular intervals. Good for you, buddy. Alright, unfortunately, there was some severely stressful examinations coming up for me, and as such, my fapping reached a higher peak than usual, and I was feeling pretty sexually frustrated. One day I hear that my mother is going to be out for pretty much the entire afternoon. Horny me decides it would be a fantastic idea to fuck a coconut. I don't get how your mind goes there. I don't get the thought process, but whatever, man. Honestly, to this day, I can't fathom why I thought that would be a good idea, but my train of thought back then was clearly somewhat clogged. Okay. I end up grabbing the coconut drill, and through 20-ish minutes of a concerted effort, end up creating a hole large enough for me to stick my porker into. Just say dick, man. Just, what is... Okay. I decide it requires...
To stick my fucking massive schlong into! Would you prefer that?
Yes, I would! I decide it requires some lube and grab the nearest slippery thing. Some butter. That's even worse than the coconut, in my opinion. Why are you using butter as lube? That's disgusting.
You didn't have just, like, lotion or anything?
Or just... that's just nasty, man. I just wouldn't use the coconut, but whatever. We're already
I'm different, guys. I'd never fuck a coconut, just so you know. Ladies, if you're single, I'd never fuck a coconut.
Okay. Before shoving it into the coconut, followed shortly by... the butter. Before shoving it into the coconut, followed shortly by my meat. I fucked the coconut, and it actually feels pretty damn good. So I blow my load, and here's where it gets worse. Shove the coconut under my bed and continue about the day.
Just let it...
Mm-hmm. No. For the next week, the coconut is my savior. He keeps fucking using it.
No.
This is wretched. This is fucking nasty. Whenever I want to get off, I simply take it out and fuck it in its delightfully tight hole. And made better each time. Oh god, this is fucking disgusting. If you haven't skipped the story yet and want to, skip it here. I'm giving you a warning, this next bit's disgusting. Okay, and made better each time by my accumulating volumes of semen and butter acting as a lubricant. That's nasty. And he says, it's heaven. That is fucking gross, dude. That is... Now, before I continue, I'd best mention that at the time our area was experiencing quite humid, muggy weather, which exacerbated an already existing fly problem. Disgustingly fat, bloated flies are commonly found around our house, and exterminators couldn't really do anything because it was a localized area problem that would go away in the winter. After a week and a bit after the initial coconut fuck, I had been using it pretty much every day since then. I begin to notice a few more flies than usual, as well as an odd, unpleasant smell about my room. Must be the coconut, right? Must be the coconut. Time to throw it out. Do you think that's what he says?
No.
So I decided I'll fuck it once more before I throw it out and get a new one.
Oh.
Worst mistake I ever made. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay. Big breaths. I've only listened to it. I've never actually read it before.
Oh, well.
Okay. Big breaths. This is...
We should read the hatfic as well on this. If we're continuing with this theme of stuff, we should read the hatfic sometime.
What's that?
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh God. You see... The reason for the increased number of flies was that the coconut was evidently, in hindsight, a nearly perfect place to lay eggs.
Yep.
As I penetrate the coconut one last time, I begin to feel a strange wriggling sensation. Puzzled, I pull my cock out to discover that it's covered in rotten and moldy butter and semen, and teeming with tiny fucking maggots. They were wriggling all over my dickhead, and some were trying to force their way up my urethra. That is disgusting. I hate that. Oh God. Oh god.
Why would you choose this?
Because it's a
Episode 1!
classic! It's a classic! It was meant to be the end! You were meant to have more hypotheticals. We were meant to have more to this. I will give a skip option. I'm sorry.
Episode 1,
Look,
Alex.
you can't talk with what you want to put Thomas through, but I still haven't told him yet.
That's not that bad. It's really not that bad.
Okay, whatever. We'll get there when we get there. So I screamed and threw the coconut against the wall, which made the situation worse by spilling the contents.
Oh!
Hours of vigorous cock scrubbing, vomiting, and cleaning the remnants were spent reflecting on what the fuck I was doing with my life. Never again. Never again. Too long didn't read. Don't fuck coconuts.
Oh.
And edit. Jesus, this exploded. I'm glad my Maggie experience made some people laugh, because I sure cry every time I think back to it. Edit 2, rip inbox. Edit 3, thanks for the gold, it erases my shame a little. I think I'm thinking of doing an Ask Me Anything for more of the curious individuals. Maybe this post hits 10k. It's quite uncomfortable to discuss though as the visceral memories come back. Edit 4, my shame has never been this large. 47.1k upvotes is more now, by the way. My story of coconut fucking is now permanently etched into Reddit's history. Lord save me. So, this is just a top comment from 7 years ago. I get what your horny brain made you think that fucking a coconut was a good idea. That's not even what surprises me. But your brain is supposed to return to normal after you blow your load. So why did your normal brain tell you that it's fine to leave an open coconut in a warm room with semen and butter in it? And most importantly, how are you not disgusted at the idea of fapping by using your several days old semen as lubricant? That's what I get. Did post-nut clarity never hit him? He just kept going.
Yeah. Well, teenage boys are disgusting.
Yeah, but this is another level.
Oh, this is I once had an experience.
Oh god.
No. It was just a hookup, right? But he lived in a share house with a bunch of other guys.
Yeah.
And his room smelled fine.
Mm-hmm.
But then, on my way to the bathroom, I walked through the hallway, and oh my god. Yeah, it was terrible. It was, I nearly gagged. It was so bad.
Oh god.
And he told me, actually, that, since moving in there, he hasn't, been cooking himself anything. Because the kitchen is in, such a, poor state.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a glimpse at the kitchen, and it was just...
Was it the Asmongold kitchen?
No, it felt like maybe out of Fight Club and that, decrepit old house that they...
and that's somehow better than Asmongold's kitchen. I think he cleaned it recently. That's Fight Club kitchen somehow better than that. That's...
Yeah, but then, no, and into the toilet as well. It was, just rancid. Just insufferable. I don't know how he survives it. That was the one that spilt Pringles in my hair as well.
I don't think he told me that.
Oh, well, I wasn't really having fun, so I tried going to sleep. And then he stays up on his phone with the light still on, which is rude.
Yeah.
But he stays on, and then he gets Pringles, and he's, eating Pringles. And he lets loose, and the Pringles can just empties onto my head, and he's like, oh no, and it's all in my hair, tousled in, and it's like the tiniest crumbs out. No, he didn't get them all out. Is the thing. He only got the biggest bits out.
How did he spill it though? I don't know.
It was kind of in his lap. He was one hand on his phone, one hand with the Pringles can, also reaching into it.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. Just put the Pringles can on the bed.
Yeah.
How do you fuck that up? Whatever.
No, it's just Well,
Okay, so I might check the Ask Me Anything for this guy. But this thing, so Coconutmare, the time Reddit was fucking nuts. This is a double meaning. Since Museum of Reddit 7 years ago from a deleted account. It all started with a Tfue post.
Yeah.
The too long didn't read someone was using a coconut as a fleshlight and it began rotting and he got maggots all over himself. We know this. Well, it was widely popular and spawned many similar stories, even inspiring people to try nature's fleshlight for themselves. Here are some examples of plenty of meta posts. There's too many here, and some of the posts don't exist anymore.
Oh god.
And it wasn't even just limited to coconuts. There was someone who what did they fuck here? It doesn't. Let me just open it quickly. A pineapple. Someone fucked a watermelon and a pineapple.
Oh.
They read a comment about that, and it's just yeah. And I remember one. You would think most of these are all people with penises. I couldn't find the story, but I remember hearing one. But it was someone with a vagina managed to fuck a coconut somehow.
Huh.
I think they got a thing down, grinded it down to be smooth, and it just went at it.
Ah.
I don't Yeah, and then I can't remember what went wrong there. So, their thought process was, I don't have a penis, so it can't go wrong. And then something wrong happened.
Probably a UTI or something.
Yeah, I don't get why.
Or infection. That would be nasty.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my god, what if it was still coarse and you're like rubbing against it and it like
hurts
you?
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of people did this. What is this one? Yeah, a lot of people thought they were gonna do this again. I think there was one. What is this? Oh, so here we go. This one's too long, didn't read. Tried to do what others could not, and then end up stabbing themselves with a knife. I think trying to get into the coconut.
No.
I don't think they stabbed their dick. I think they stabbed something. Wait. Okay, so it's like, here's the rules to how to fuck a coconut.
Yeah.
Throw the coconut away. Cut a big enough hole. I think they got their dick stuck in a coconut.
Yeah.
And then don't be allergic. I think another one, someone must have been allergic to coconuts. And, God.
Oh, no.
So yeah, this guy's like, so I'm all set, and I return home. I don't have a coconut opener or know what that is, but I have a big knife.
Oh, no.
Things are all set, but the coconuts are surprisingly hard to get into. I'm cutting them with a knife. I start stabbing it violently, half out of frustration. As the coconut activates its defenses, the knife deflects off the shell and stabs my other hand.
Oh, ow.
So yeah. Don't fuck a coconut, guys. Don't.
Yeah.
This one, someone didn't clean up.
In case you needed
telling. In case you needed reasons. There's like, what is this, 27 at least people. Jesus fucking Christ.
27 and potentially more have tried it.
Yeah, I don't know why people did this. The original story was saying don't do this, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing though. You can't just tell people no and not get.
Well, telling someone not to fuck a coconut is pretty obvious.
Some people don't have that common sense in them, Alex.
Okay, alright.
A coconut is easier to get than a woman.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
And you can quote me on that.
Shut the
Liberals.
Fuck up. So what was the story you wanted to pull up?
What
was it? Do I need to search it up?
Are we doing that now as well?
Do you want to? Like, we can go. We can.
Oh, we can.
What was it?
That's the Hatfic.
Hatfic. Is that sort of like fanfic?
Yeah. It'll be.
Is it archive of our own? Is Urban Dictionary? You want me to read the Urban Dictionary?
No.
Okay. Is it this one, the archive of our own?
Yeah, but I just kind of no. I'll keep it at this distance, so you can see how long it is.
Oh God.
If you're willing
I'm
to
leaning over off my beanbag to get up onto the chair now.
No. Lean back.
On the beanbag.
I need to scroll and show you how much.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of the room. Actually, let me nab a selfie of the room set up right now. Just hold up a sec.
While my eyes are acting up and I literally got tears streaking down my face.
Yeah, it's fine. You already gave the backstory. Just keep going. You don't need to look at the camera. This is for the room setup. What? Oh, I can zoom. What the fuck is wrong with my camera?
Oh wait, that's not too much text, I suppose.
Yeah.
So look from this distance. Don't actually read it.
I can't read it from here.
Yeah. That's not that much. Yeah.
Shut! Oh, sorry. I'm not meant to read it. Can you give me a synopsis? What is it?
I can't give you a synopsis!
What do you mean you can't give me a synopsis?
You just have to look through it. Yeah, okay, so you know who Dan and Phil are?
Dan and Phil. That sounds familiar.
I'll get a photo of them. I'll show you...
Google images on my fucking thing.
Okay, fine. Go get it up on your own phone.
No, just search it. It's fine. Oh, fucking whatever. I'll search it up.
Wow.
Well, we should be squawking and tweeting, actually. So Dan and Phil.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. Were they YouTubers?
Yeah, they were.
Dan and Phil.
Kind of emo, kind of cool. Well, very cool, actually. I like them.
I don't know if they... What did they do? I'm trying to look at it.
They just did,
Their names are familiar,
vlogs
but they don't
and stuff,
look...
but not really vlogs. There'd be, themed content.
The name sounds familiar. When were they active online?
Mid-2010s.
Alright, it sounds like that era.
Yeah. So anyway,
what happened to them? Phil is still making contact, and they made a...
Stop!
Content. They made a video last year.
Stop it!
What?
Just don't... I don't want you to spoil anything.
This is a fan fiction, is it not?
I know. I'm just saying. Look, they have turned out and they came out and they've been in a relationship for a while. They just didn't do it for the longest time.
Yeah.
Because of people like this.
Oh, okay.
Because of freaks
They were
like
shipping.
this.
They were shipping real people. Is that what happened?
Yeah, but it wasn't just that. It was like really invasive and like people just fully invading their privacy to try to like prove that they were together, and like microseconds of like clips and being like, and like hyper analyzing things and being like, this is proof like they're together. It's real.
That's weird.
Yeah, very horrible.
It's like the people that a lot of the animation YouTubers, they get like porn drawn of them. It's really weird. Yeah.
The original Hatfic was published November 21st. Oh,
Is
wow!
this not the original?
The original Hatfic was published November 21st, 2012. So it's like the 12-year anniversary almost.
Oh.
Okay, right. Do you want me to read it to you?
Yeah, how long is it?
It's not that long.
Okay.
I showed you, it's not that
How
much
fucked up is it?
Yeah, I feel like it could be on a similar tier to what... Actually, no.
No?
No, it's worse.
It's worse?
Think. Yeah, it's worse.
I'm gonna just quickly get me on the... No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey Dan, can we get a hamster? I always wanted one, but my roommate never thought we would look after it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my face is so wet.
Did you not rinse your eyes out after you got sunscreen in them?
No, I was sitting here while that all happened.
You put sunscreen in your eyes here?
Because I applied sunscreen.
Inside?
Yeah, because I had to go outside today.
Okay. Yeah, but then it wouldn't have gotten in your eyes.
Yeah, but it like dries, but then it still has.
Do you want me to get water?
Maybe. We can just cut this.
Yeah,
can you get me tissues?
Look.
Tissues, please.
Tissues?
There's there.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that means you cut him. You can fucking take him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
How much more?
It's not that much longer. So thoughts?
I want to kill you.
This is also actually, this is like a big thing. I even spoke about it yesterday with my friend Cameron, because this is like a catalyst to like us becoming friends. Because in one of our lectures,
I was going to say quickly, I am going to put that in a separate video that people can click a link to.
Oh yeah, chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need a lot of stuff. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We were talking about fan fiction in literature because it was like Alice.
We were talking about fan fiction when we did it this year. I'm not sure if you were you. That was like the
I know, but last year we were talking about it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because my professor was saying like, oh, you know, I saw on the internet like a few thousand results for fan fiction about like the Mad Hatter. It was like 3,000 or something. Yeah, and then but me sitting there, like, I kind of turned to this other girl and we looked at each other like, kind of knowing that was really rookie numbers for what fanfiction is. And so it started a conversation about fanfic. And she kind of like clocked me instantly. She was like, hey, were you ever into Dan and Phil? And I was like, how did you know? We've like barely spoken. And then kind of like instantly we hit it off and I was like, wait, the Hatfic? And she goes, oh no, oh my god. And we explode into laughter, just like absolutely dying. And yeah, like everyone, it was like a class of 12 people, so they all look at us and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? And we go like, no, like you don't want to know, it's fine, we'll move on. And they're just like, no, like we want to know. Like Cameron in the corner was like, no, tell me, I want to know, like I'll read it. Like continue with the discussion and I'll read it. And he was having a really sick time during the whole thing. So there was a girl there who I hadn't seen before, like taking this as sort of like a makeup lecture, because this was like a 4 to 6 p.m. thing.
Yeah.
I never saw her face again because of this. Because she seems so sweet and basic and innocent, and I could tell she wasn't really vibing with everything that went down here.
So this is just average for a literature class.
Average for what those classes were like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the class, we'd somehow gotten like everyone to read it, minus her, and ironically the smartest girl in the class.
Okay.
Yeah. And then here's the kicker: is that I got my professor to read it.
Why would you do that to him?
Because I didn't remember. I didn't remember the full extent of it. Right? I only get up to like the like the hamster dies. I only get up to that part.
Fuck. This poor guy. How old was he?
He was young. He wasn't.
He's just like an old man.
He'd like just turned 30.
Okay. I thought you got like some 50-year-old man to read that.
Nah. Even then, 50-year-olds are crazy.
Yeah, I know, but imagine if he was older, like maybe like let's say 70, and he's got a heart attack reading it.
Some people are crazy.
No, but I mean like
some old teachers are fine with that. Okay, you don't get it.
Fine having the hamster murder and the assault.
Because they have experience and they've seen and read things probably worse than that.
Okay.
We have a tolerance. Anywho, I was just so full of beans and like so excited. I'm like, yeah, no, you have to read it. And he's like, oh, I will if I remember. You know, I've got like a really long drive ahead of me. And so I'm like, oh no, you will. Can I write something on your hand? And then I just write like hatfic on his hand.
You fucking monster.
And
you fucking monster.
But this was before an Easter break as well, so I actually had to wait 2 weeks until I got closure on this. I went home to my roommate and I spoke about it.
Yeah.
I'm being really proud of myself. And I was like, do you want to read it? And she's like, no, I'm eating dinner. Why don't you just read it to me? And then reading it to her, I realized like just the extent of like everything that I'd forgotten. And I'm like, whoa, okay, this is so much worse than I thought. And then the next lesson back with my professor, he was like, I came into class late and he was like, oh, you know, I'll just like address the elephant in the room of like, you know, we all know it. Anyway, like let's move on. And it made like multiple references within like the coming weeks.
Keep talking, I need to check something.
Yeah, within the coming weeks, and then in the end I would justify it by saying that
you didn't know.
No, that we actually needed to, as a literature class, to like trauma bond with each other. Because then we can really... Because then we can really talk about like horrible things together since we've all experienced this. And it kind of did, like it was a really good literature class.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Another win for the hatfic.
Yeah, no,
so if you...
Well, because it made my literature class, like, a safe space. It really, like, it defined that. It got me one of my best friends.
Okay.
I made the boyfriend read it, actually. That was before... Oh, God, that was actually really early into me seeing him.
Oh, God.
I mentioned it, and then he's like, oh,
on the one hand,
I'm not sure, even. Maybe I told him to read it.
On the one hand, I'd be like, that's this person's fucking weird. But on the other hand, I'm like, hey, at least like, you know, you can go to them with anything at this point. You can trust them with anything. If they've read that, like nothing's too fucked up for them at that point.
We established that I was weird before that. It's just that Yeah. No, he likes me. It's a strange feeling.
Oh.
Being liked.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, cool.
I'll get back to you when I experience that. Anyway. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, we can't end on that, especially since I'm gonna, to people watching this back, I'm gonna cut that and put it on a different video. You can find the link in the description.
Sure.
Just because I don't know about putting that in the main video.
Well, it's gonna be really boring for like the first big chunk of it. It's just gonna be me reading the hatfic, like not very well.
Well, no, it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be a cut portion that if you want to listen to you read the hatfic. That's gonna be its own unlisted video. You click the link.
Oh man,
you chose this.
I should have put my effort into it though.
It was fine. I got a little video of you reading it as well. Except you kind of...
For me crying and like not being able to see through most of my eyes.
Yeah, but
it was a good effort.
It was good, and yeah, I can use that video as promo. I got a little video of you reading the start of it, so.
Great.
Yippee! Let's go!
Jinx!
Shut the fuck up. No, you're not jinxing me in, I was gonna say my own, this is my mum's room. It's not a bedroom, but she made this room. I don't know. It's my room right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I have much more in common than your mum than I do with you, Alex.
What the fuck?
So that's just the rules, is that like the next coming to like your mother.
What?
No, because, like, whoever's in the room that's, like, most connected to your mother, or, like, most similar,
have you
would
even
be the
met
one in
my mum?
charge. No, but I...
Yeah.
but I know... No, I have! I go 18th.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I don't care that you share 50% of your genes with her, okay? We have more in common.
Do you, though?
Yes.
Do you really, though?
Yes, I love gin.
Okay. Is that it?
Gin. A glass of liquid sanity that comes in many flavors, but enjoyed at gin o'clock.
Okay, it's his best. You're blind, brother. You already know that.
You should have seen how bad I was crying before. It's really not my fault.
Yeah,
right now.
it's not. If the people that will see, I will have to put that if I post the video. You say you're not crying because you're crying because you got sunscreen in your eyes.
Yeah.
Skill issue, honestly. So did you think of any other hypotheticals to ask me?
Alex, what if you killed yourself?
Hypothetically, what if you?
Yeah.
But I haven't. So.
Well,
How
it's
do
a
I
thought exercise.
How do I answer that?
It's a thought exercise.
How?
I was just kidding. Like, I didn't actually mean it. I was
No, but like I'm trying to think now. How would I answer that as a hypothetical?
What if I killed myself? Oh, the bitches would hate to miss me.
Would they though?
Yeah. Well, I guess there's only one bitch now, huh?
What?
For me, I'm changed. There's only one bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Monogamy, huh?
Yeah. I don't. How am I supposed to respond to this?
What a crazy concept.
What a crazy concept. Good for you, I guess.
Imagine loving someone and agreeing to love someone for the rest of your life, and that just working. Imagine
just being a seahorse and seeing another seahorse, and then making that work.
Imagine sucking my fucking dick, Alex. Alright, are we ending it here?
Are we ending? I thought
I don't think there's anything we can do to save this now.
What the fuck can we do? Oh god, I'm like this 1,000-yard stare into like my mum's cabinet.
What? Maybe we should have gotten drunk for this. Maybe that would have made it better.
They can do that another time. But we're recording this one in person. We'll probably do some over voice call.
Yeah.
And we can do cameras for that a lot easier as well, but...
Well, not me, actually.
Not
my
you.
laptop camera doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
But I've plugged in a webcam and I have to sticky tape a webcam onto my laptop.
My webcam's shit as well, it's fine. But no, like, because this has been a fucking pain to schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't, like, sustainable to do it in person all the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, should we just talk about the plans for the podcast now at the end? Just, like, wrap it up by talking about what we have planned?
Not really. We can keep it a surprise. It doesn't matter too much. You nerds don't care about that.
Calling our non-existent audience nerds.
Oh, sorry. You fucking imbeciles shouldn't care about our stupid little planning schedule.
Whoa.
It doesn't concern you. They'll come out when they come out and they'll be really good, probably. Better than this.
Well, yeah, I guess. And if you have any suggestions of what you want us to do, I mean, you can put them in the comments on our Twitter. We have a Twitter.
Yeah.
We'll probably make a Blue Sky because Twitter's falling apart. I'll make a... Do you have a Blue Sky? You don't even use your Twitter, so...
No, yeah.
You're happy.
We'll get one
You're
of those.
happy.
I guess!
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say to wrap this up? Do you want to apologise to anyone that listens to Fanfic?
No.
No?
No. Suck it up. Get through it.
Okay, you want to apologise for not bringing more hypotheticals?
Filthy liberals! Oh, what do you mean I can't have my hatfic? Ugh.
Want to apologise for not coming with any other hypotheticals besides the...
No, because we made up for it.
Off?
Because we made up for it, and it was really interesting anyway.
Yeah. Hypothetically, what if I ended it here?